Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Strategic Mind Blitzkrieg. This is a special bonus episode brought to you by my Patreon supporter, Poomneral. With that said, let's continue on with this madness. Let's start up here. Let's take that. We knew those were infantry. Doesn't look too amazing so far. Now, let's deal with these BTs. Just gonna have to do it this way first. Alright, we're currently at 64% with a total of 6 turns remaining, so there's quite a bit of work to be done still, in all honesty. The enemy has a ton of infantry and a lot of different areas as well, which, you know, generally doesn't really count in terms of points. They're so cheap. I also cannot take it back. Wow. Well, at least it's non-lethal damage. I expect there to be quite a bit of units at Minsk, to be honest. 1-7. Why? Alright, so there's obviously going to be an air unit there. Or an anti-aircraft. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can go in there, apparently not spot it. I do have to recon, but okay. Wow. Now, especially because they also have 2 other planes in there, I would consider... Where's the closest airfield after that, though? That's just that. I mean, that has to be worth it. I destroyed one of the planes. So I guess, so that's good. It's weird that they claim there's still another one. Well, I'll see which airfield I'll send it to afterwards. They have overrun. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if they can go a bit further. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They wouldn't be able to do it. So let's just use the last ammunition. Well, let's get one here, one kill. That gives them at least some experience. I don't expect these to go super high in experience, but you never know. This gives them the experience. That's nice too. They cannot go anywhere. Game? Okay. I mean, for these guys, I could do that. There we go. You can move in here. Attack again. Move here. Ah, really? It said it wouldn't take any damage. That sucks.
We've captured the enemy vehicles. Now it is high time to see how they do in the field.
Our friend once told me that growing up is mostly about getting bigger toys. Wouldn't you agree, Heinz? Give the orders to make those tanks combat ready.
It's pretty hilarious. Only between the operations, okay. 5 ammunition, 20 fuel. That's actually quite plenty. Do I need spaced armor? Not really. Just give them some Vickers machine guns. 2, 5. I don't think so. That's not a city I need to take, so let's get out of there. Yeah, this is basically the southern end that they'll go for. Thing is, though, I kind of feel like bypassing this area with these forces is probably for the better, to try and get to Minsk and such as fast as possible. And just leave these for the units down there to clear up. Because I pretty much need to be as effective as possible now with all my units, etc. Okay, so they are dead. Overrun. Well, somebody needs to take it. Now, there's also infantry over here. Now, let's kill them. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So that kills those guys. And takes Lutsk. %, huh? Let's take the city. I mean, I'm gonna use these guys for the somewhat useless stuff. You got an overrun, so it's nice to use them to mop those guys up. I guess because next turn then at least they'll also be in a pretty reasonable position here again. Kind of making a loop, refueling. And they get the experience. So we've cleared this. Alright, well, like I said, a nice and steady wins the race there, I think. Let's soften them up. Yeah, that damage unit doesn't matter. Alright, we have another infantry in here that also needs to be dealt with, one way or another. Kinda sucks using the bombers for it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's damage them a bit further so they're killed. I'm not too excited to take that city with this infantry. I'd really much rather use it for some other stuff. Question is, yeah, because kinda have to do it if I wanna land these bombers in there. You don't have any other targets except for this one unit here. Well, let's go for it. Wow, it's very little damage though. I mean, I'll get them, but it is not amazing. Alright, next up. Guys won't even reach these guys, huh? the heck? Ah, okay. Whew. Yeah, okay. That was weird. Well, I don't have the double attack anymore for my air units here, and there is an AA. One thing that I could do though is kill them. Ooh. Well, it seems like I can do a few attacks here. I mean, at this point I'm doing anything to get ahead. I don't think, though, that I can give the experience to a unit that to really benefit from it. Even this, like, it ain't much because they don't have any flamethrowers. Seems like they also claim that there are still planes out there. For some of the units it doesn't really matter to not be in supply, but for them it really does. Certainly also moving around wherever I can. Okay. What I can do here is change this up for the naval warfare. Or not. Recoilless gun does the same. Doesn't particularly help all that much. Either way, let's get okay. There are apparently also 3 planes in there. That's what they claim. I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. Now, with the anti-aircraft gone, it will be interesting to check and see. Okay, my units actually don't have the range, which is a shame. Yeah, so the chance of me being able to and I kind of feel like I do need to take it. Just to make sure that whatever planes they might have will not do anything. That's just kind of how I feel. So it makes you wonder whether I don't actually want to send these guys down potentially to help out there. But that's a question for the next turn. For the moment, let's take a look. Because I want my artillery to remain in supply, but also be as close as possible. Guess I'll have to move the AA now. Okay, so again the closest airfield would be there, but I'm not gonna capture it too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15. So they would have very little impact would they be moving up in that direction on the subsequent turn. But I don't have any other airfield. Well, next turn is going to be a night turn, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Wow. These aren't even the special bombers. Yeah. Okay, well, they just got killed. These guys, yeah, there's no more supply for them, at least for now. Let's just go and get some supplies for these two on this turn, like this. Well, if they're not gonna get any supplies, then it means that their ammo will run out. Okay, so let's have you at least do Overwatch Breakthrough. Don't really expect any damage from that. Okay, I didn't expect it there either, but apparently I did. Now, for killing them really should not be that much of an issue. That's not the actual supply hex, but which is this here. Oh, they actually got a BT in here. Funny that. Well, I can most certainly attack it that way. Let's just try to deal with that for now. And since my units have plenty of supply there, or movement points, etc., I guess they can just go around these guys at least. So at least they have some positive contribution there. Okay, let's just go here. Do this. It's not dead, but close enough. They might still land there. So the thing is that the KV cannot kill it any other way, so I kind of just need to go in here and attack. How much percent are we on? 76. So why do they have more attack from this side is beyond me. Well, they'll get their overruns, etc. on the next turn. I know they have a lot of bunkers down here, but I can overrun and probably overrun, then move in there to overrun, take that. They'll get their supplies back. Can reinforce here though, because I don't actually have that. Now with the infantry being in there, I believe they can do a pretty good attack against them. Sure, it's still worth it. Because taking the city also allows me to now repair these. Yeah, I think for this this battle that's going to be very useful still. Oh, yeah. Let's kill them though. I don't want to get any trouble there. So now that the aircraft in there get their supplies again, they can at least go out, which is important because if they take it, you know, the airplane would be lost. They still have a few units in here, not that much. The tank units are gone, obviously, so. Oh, okay, I can't use you. Okay, that's fine. Let's just keep these guys around here because they'll be useful, useless a little bit further on anyway. Okay, so you're not so useful here anymore. Let's put them in there and we'll see where they're gonna go. You, however, can still bomb this infantry. Okay. Take this city. Deal with the bunker. And the question then becomes, where do I put them? I'm actually going to move these guys down too. Well, I have 2 left. There's probably 1 infantry and this bunker. And that's it in that area. One, two, three, four, 5. Alright. These guys still will not be killed. But you will. Boom. Maybe though, if I get to do 3 damage with these. Or let's just start with moving these units up. So no, it's gonna be only 2. It's too bad. Because it's not enough here. Now at this stage, this last bomber is going to be incapable of actually going anywhere. So we got that going at least. Although I can probably already kill it either way. But I think I would need the other one for it too. Okay, now we're at 80%. Hmm. Alright, I think those guys in the south can handle it. Especially with the amount of planes I got here. So I cannot actually bomb here due to the AA. But that's fine. I'm also moving those last remnants. Let's have you move, because I can deal with those guys through some other means. Okay. The recon. Does need a bit of work. You're not gonna attack anything else either way, so let's just kill them through that way. Take the city. Now, I would actually expect them to have a pretty large number of units at Minsk. Oh, wow, that killed them in one go. It wasn't entirely the way I expected it to go. Right, so in actuality, I need to take the supply point. But doing that this turn is a bit tricky, so I'm just gonna position myself to do that on the next turn. Sadly, I also cannot take that airfield for now. But let's just try to move as much as possible. Alright, let's see what we have left. No, let's keep you there. I'm probably going to move them down either way. Right, so you... Not only do I need to send out... at least some forces over there. I kind of just have no choice in that. I'd be surprised if they'd come out this turn. This is the... This is pretty much it, I think. So I'm not doing anything with these either. Except take the airfield. Weird thing is that this is supposedly empty. I find that a bit surprising. And then the last one does slip through. But we do have Marina there. Quite sure. 2 fighters, 1 bomber. Almost unmistakable. This is a bit unfortunate though. It's very much out of the way. Okay, well this is why I put them there. To block the AI from doing any weird stuff. I wonder if they get supply. Apparently neither. Alright, I'm still gonna attack. I have the numerical advantage and they are now out of ammo. They're not gonna get more ammo, or maybe they are, but this is secured now. That's what counts. What would you get the overrun from? I guess they have an anti-tank. One, two, three, four. They'd be able to attack them. Oh, they still have Overwatch. That's the problem. I'll see what unit of those I'll try to kill. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need that overrun. Up till where do I get my supplies? The interesting part about it is that, like, I'd rather have these guys just work havoc here. Let's go for them. Then unfortunately there's no road in between here. There is quite little I can do with that. Okay, so there doesn't really seem to be anything around here anymore. I'll go in here and attack them though. Thing is, I don't care so much for these. Oh. Seems like they do get their supplies there now. That's great. 82. Well, if there's anything that now needs to be killed by bombers, it's the artillery here. And we know that they also still have a bunch of units in this lower area, but that's why I still need my last 3 turns. Hmm? What is this? Oh, wow. That's no good. That's not good at all. Man. It also means that most certainly I need to attack it in order to lower its strength. Yeah. Alright, that's down there. Take that hill. It's still not Marina. Although she does get the flight instructor ability, just like these, so one would expect her to be in the neighborhood. It's super weird. Alright. Forgot about the artillery. Also another infantry, huh? Alright, I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna take that airfield as well. And my units can land there on the next turn. So you're down to 5 strength. Dead. Okay, well, that was not a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They only need 5 fuel. Well, I don't necessarily need another fighter on them. Or you can go there. Okay, good. I will then. So let's just attack there first. And then there. Indeed, it's not Marina Raskova. But it does bring me up to 84%. I'm actually a bit shocked here that they actually took that damage. Hmm. Alright, I think this will already reveal them. The experience here is not the most important. I did get the airfield. Let's just do this then. Because then I guess they can land at the airfield now. Doesn't seem like it's worth that much. Maybe it isn't, but it allows my units not to have to move all the way to that area. Let's level them up. Mobile deadly fire discipline, pretty useful. Let's do this. Do I have any other bombers in the immediate vicinity? There is you. I'd rather capture this somewhat intact. I mean, I just simply cannot do everything at the same time. This will be 4. I mean, I have to, at the very least, shoot at them. Kill that. Take that hex. And fix them up. Like, I think that will be exceptionally necessary for the rest of the mission.
Despite the enemy fighters' best efforts, our pilots have dealt with Raskova. I still haven't a clue as to why you deemed this woman so important.
It may seem like an unimportant episode now, but trust me, this woman could have created all sorts of trouble for us in the future.
So that brings our secondary objectives up to 100. Good. And I really needed the Branovici hub as well. So I really feel like that will benefit me a lot. So the tricky part here too is this. And despite that, I'll actually move them back. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna kill them. Okay, so this thing is destroyed. It means that, interestingly enough, they are still getting supplies. I guess as long as the connection isn't destroyed, I guess they're fine. Does not receive defense penalty from close quarters if there is an infantry unit in an adjacent hex. So that should already be the case, yeah. Nice overrun. They already have Street Fighter. So now I can get in a bit closer. I cannot deal with the T-34 yet on this turn. That's a shame, but and this is also not the greatest of attacks, obviously. But I might be able to deal with it with the bomber on the next turn. Like, this is only an infantry. They have an artillery out there. Okay, sure, that is unfortunate. Okay, so you also only have one ammo. Yeah, the thing is that next turn, what I kind of want to do is move these 3 hexes and then shell them to attack. So in order to keep them, they could also just move up. It's also a distinct possibility. Let's just do that, because indeed the likelihood that it's non-lethal is pretty high there. They're the only ones with flamethrower though. I'm gonna keep them on that hex for now. Maybe next turn they can go and clear some of the other forts. I'm feeling reasonably confident about being able to clear this out with the units that I have here. I don't need these. I don't think I need these guys to go down there at this point. Yeah, basically it's just all about how to most efficiently deal with the remainder of the Soviet units so I can actually kill everything. If I'm honest, I think it's gonna end up being about the very last turn again. That is what I think. Yeah, I've literally moved everything down there. I think I still have these for this turn. Let's just fly over it once. Like I said, I think it's an infantry. Okay. They could just stay there. As for you, like, what contribution could these guys possibly have here? I guess that. I don't want to get too close. I'll just wait with them. Now, I also don't think I need these guys in that sector anymore. The question is just where. Let's get them there. I mean, there are naturally still going to be some movements by the AI, which I'm just not going to be happy about, but I don't... I don't think there's a whole lot that I'll be able to do about it. I'll just keep them hovering there. Okay, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, good. Cave or the T-34 is a bit more problematic, but they didn't attack.